One of the more exciting things I was really looking forward to this offseason was where was Malik Willis going to go? He just so happened to end up on his former team, Green Bay Packers. Their DC, Jeff Hafley, goes over to the Miami Dolphins. Now he's their head coach. And they bring over Bobby Slowick. And I'm like, that's interesting. It's interesting. They trade away Jalen Waddle, but I do see some upside here. And I mean, let's dive straight into the film, man. So you'll see right here, this past season, Jordan Love would end up getting hurt a couple times. Malik Willis would come in. So this is up against Chicago. Looks like the Green Bay Packers are coming out in a split backs with one tight end. Looks like we got a 21 personnel with twins up here with the wide receivers. Let's see what we get on this play from this offense. A little bit of play action. And I mean, look at that pass. Super beautiful pass, right? Really nice, accurate, really good timing. But, you know, if you freeze this up, you can see that we have Christian Watson wide open right here. Some people are going to be critical. They're going to be like, well, he had a wide open wide receiver. But I'm like, okay, but he probably also knew that this linebacker was out of position. Tight end's running a deep crosser right here. He hit the tight end. And this is something when you're not a starting quarterback at all times. Stuff like this just happens, man. There's just misses like this. It just happens. But overall, I think this was a really good play from Malik Willis. I really do, dude. Just look at this. Boom. Throws it to his guy on the run. Tight end has to turn back a little bit, but this is a really good pass by Malik Willis. And it's a massive chunk gain, too. Look at that. Boom. All right, then we have this play. Looks like another one up against Chicago. Got a spread twins right up here at the top with kind of a stacks down here at the bottom. And let's see what we get on this play. And I mean, look at that. They caught the Chicago Bears in a cover one. Pretty sure it was cover one man. He got the one safety high, one linebacker floating. And I mean, look at this. Malik Willis right off the bat knew that this defensive back was out of position. I mean, look at this. Look at that. He caught he knew looking to his left that defensive back got caught flat-footed. And so right then, Malik Willis, you see it, just launches that thing downfield, man. And who is that? Is that Romeo Doubs? I mean, that's as accurate as it gets on the run. Absolutely love it. And this is something that the Miami Dolphins fans are actually, you guys are going to love this, because as much as some of you love Tua, on the run, some passes deep downfield, it was a timing thing with Tua, as it is a timing thing with a lot of quarterbacks. But Malik Willis has a stronger arm than Tua Tagovailoa. I'm telling you that right now. Like this right here, if Malik Willis does what I think he can do, you should be expecting more of this. Even without Tyreek Hill and Waddle there, I still see upside. I mean, look at that. Boom. 1v1, knows he has it. Throws to his wide receiver on the run. Gets 6. Like, too easy. Too easy. That's what you would expect out of an NFL starting quarterback, right? On this play, looks like they're up against the Baltimore Ravens. Looks like they're coming down the empty set. Looks like we got the two tight ends in with the twins up here at the top. Single wide receiver down right here. Or is that the running back? That might be the running back. But let's see what happens on this play. And I mean, look at that. We saw the earlier play where Christian Watson was wide open over the middle with that post. But I mean, he caught it this time. Right. I'm pretty sure that's Malachi Starks, the rookie from Georgia. And he sees his back turn, right? Like, he literally sees that safety turn. As soon as he sees that, he lets it loose on this post. And I mean, look at that. You can just see the eye vision right there. And look, you catch the safety looking the other way. I mean, this ain't Ed Reed, unfortunately for Baltimore fans. This ain't Ed Reed. So let that thing loose. And that's exactly what Malik Willis did on this play. Look at that. Boom. Gets it. Christian Watson gets in for 6 and absolutely love it. And Christian Watson is the guy that you want to throw to in this offense. Christian Watson is Green Bay's best wide receiver. So really good distribution from Malik Willis on that play.
Yo, you're not subscribed? Come on, man. Why you not subscribed? Be sure to drop a like on this video as well while you're at it. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. Drop any topic of discussion, any question in there. We can make a video on it. Even if you have a player, we can do some film review on them as well. All right, now let's get back to the video.
All right, let's see what we get out of Malik Willis in the run game, because not only is he a pretty polished passer these past couple seasons with Matt LaFleur, his running ability has always been there. That will never go away. So, unless he's getting old or some shit. But look at this play up against Baltimore. So they're gonna come out of shotgun. Looks like they got a spread trips up here at the top. Let's see what he does up against Baltimore right here. little bit of read option, boom. And I mean, look at that. And I think he honestly caught Marlon Humphrey a little bit off guard. Look at that. Like, he's gonna fake this. And I mean, Marlon Humphrey, I guess his eyes were just inside because he's still in position. Like, as a corner, Marlon Humphrey would want to seal off the edge. He's still in position, but Malik Willis, I mean, after he's like fakes that handoff, he honestly just explodes out of this, and you see him get to the edge. Look at this, so fast, so quick. Catches Marlon Humphrey off guard. I'm pretty sure that's Marlon Humphrey. And yeah, dude, just a really good play from Malik Willis. And this is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get with Miami. And I think something that I think is absolutely dangerous, along with his running abilities, is the fact that the Miami Dolphins have Devon Achane. Like, I think that they can run some nasty, and I mean nasty shit, with him at running back and Malik Willis at quarterback. Like, I'm expecting an explosive run game. I'll be shocked if it's not explosive. All right, let's see what we get on this play. I've done enough talking. Out of shotgun again, split wide receivers. So we got the one down here at the bottom, twins up at the top. Let's see what we get up against Baltimore again. A little bit of zone read again. And I mean, honestly, it looked like this is a little bit of an RPO, but let's see what happens on this play. Look at that. He just scrambles to the edge. And I mean, he wasn't even running full speed right there. But a full speed Malik Willis can make a lot of defenses pay. I'm going to tell you that right now. So this is just a little bit of Malik Willis and what he could be doing for the Miami Dolphins, right? And I just like to compare it to some of the things we saw from Tua. Some of the things we saw from Tua this past year that I'm not expecting from Malik Willis. So let's see what we get on this play. So it looks like they're up against the who are they up against? Indianapolis Colts right here. Let's see what the Miami Dolphins do on this play. This is Tua starting too. And I mean, look at this. We hear lots of things about Miami's offense. I think their center is literally the best, if not the second best center in the league. So I think Tua had that going for him. But I mean, look at this, dude. We're getting a lot of time here for Tua, right? And if nothing's open, having legs and having mobility can really work towards your advantage in this league nowadays. There's a lot of quarterbacks that can run, right? And honestly, the only thing you see open right here is this crosser, right? And you see two defenders right there. I can understand Tua being a little bit hesitant, not wanting to do it. But look at all this space right here. And you'll see, like, Tua will end up throwing a pick right here to Latu. And honestly, with a running quarterback like Malik Willis, with plenty of time like this, he's going to start to scramble. But something that Malik Willis will do at this point in his career, since he's been with Matt LaFleur, with all this time right here, he's going to buy time. But he might scramble towards the line of scrimmage, but keep his eyes downfield. And if it's not there, he'll just take off, dude. But Tua's never been that. He's never been that mobile, right? But I'd say Tua was a little bit more mobile before he got hurt. With Malik Willis, you're going to get so much more on the ground. And I just feel like in today's NFL, having a quarterback that has some type of mobility just adds such a dangerous feature to your offense. Like I said, him and Devon Achane, I'm expecting fireworks from their run offense with Bobby Slowick. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, let's see what Tua can do on this play, and let's just compare what I think a little bit difference of Malik Willis might bring to the table. Okay, so you see right there, first of all, this ball honestly should not have even been thrown by Tua. Like, we literally have a safety over the top. I understand this safety right here. You guys can't see him. He's out of position. He has his like body turned towards the bottom right here. But 1v1, when you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, dude, you just need to lead it up, throw that ball deep, launch that thing deep, and just let them run underneath it. They will literally get underneath it. With Tua, he can't just sit in the pocket. Like, timing is everything for this guy. So throwing something deep like this, Tua's arm is like a liability, and it always has been a liability. Like, even back when they got Tyreek Hill, you'd bring it up to Miami fans, no offense. Some people would get upset, but it's like, bro, he just don't have that arm. But you see right here, bro, like Malik Willis, I'd be willing to bet he's going to freaking push this ball down the field, give the guy the 1v1. This is just me speculating. I could be wrong. And he's going to try to push this towards the sidelines. Tua, at times, his deep ball can be absolutely dime. Can actually be pretty. I just don't think he has the arm that I've seen Malik Willis has. Malik Willis, I know his career hasn't been like super, it's been pretty rough, right? But if there's one thing I know about Malik Willis when he came into the league, people talked about his body frame, how big, how tough he was, and his arm. His arm was absolutely like incredible. He could launch it down the field. Like we heard people talk about Anthony Richardson, not comparing, right? Malik Willis also had an arm, so I just don't think you'll get that type of shit out of him. Okay, so you see this play. What is this? Oh yeah, okay. So I talked about the mobility from Malik Willis, and something that I remember from Bobby Slowick in his last year, 2024, with the Houston Texans. I do remember this. CJ Stroud had like 334 rushing yards. Now I understand that's not a lot, but you can blame that on a multitude of things. Their running game being absolute shit and their offensive line just not being good. But I'm like, he's giving CJ Stroud opportunities in just scramble to be able to run. Why wouldn't that happen with Malik Willis? You know, like just look at this play right here. And on this play, I'd say that the offensive line does a pretty good job. Kind of gets flustered out of the pocket a little bit, right? But I mean, look at this wide open running lane from CJ Stroud right here. Look at this. And like I said, I just remember this from CJ Stroud in that 2024 season. He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot on the ground, dude. And CJ Stroud's not the most mobile guy. Malik Willis, I'm expecting him to honestly, I'd be shocked if he doesn't have like 700, like 600, 700 plus rushing yards within a Bobby Slowick offense. So you see this right here from CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud in his last year with Bobby Slowick, he would end up getting, like I said, like 320 rushing yards, 340 rushing yards or something like that. Yeah, Malik Willis, he'll probably go for more. So I'd be excited. It's something new. Malik Willis, is he going to be good with the Miami Dolphins? I think he could be. I'm not going to say for sure. So I'm not going to live and die on that hill. I'm sorry. But I think the capability is there. I really do believe that he could be good with the Miami Dolphins. And they needed a breath of fresh air from Tua. They just needed a different quarterback. So them bringing in Bobby Slowick, I think I think it could be good. I think it could be good. And it helps that you have a top 5 running back in Devon Achane. Along with the wide receivers, I think that they're going to get big at wide receiver. I think that they're going to add one wide receiver in the draft. And I mean, you look at the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers are just like wide receiver by committee, right? There's not one specific guy. You could say Christian Watson is that guy. I'd say Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs were. But I would expect them to bring the same approach that they did from Green Bay, along with what Bobby Slowick did when he was in Houston, how they had just like 2 or 3 guys that were young, you know? So I don't think there's going to be that main featured guy right away. Maybe he'll appear, but I'm expecting them to do something at the wide receiver position. So I don't think they'll be going into the season with Malik Willis. You know, I don't think he'll be going into the season without a supporting cast, but yeah, it'll be interesting what they do at wide receiver, because I think that this offense could actually be pretty underrated. Like, it wouldn't shock me if by the end of the draft, if Miami's offense, I ain't gonna say that. Say something crazy. I ain't saying that shit, but we'll have to see. I think that Malik Willis, I think that he could surprise some Miami fans and the rest of the league. But you guys let me know down in the comments. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe to your boy. All we do is talk football here. Be sure to follow me up in the top left on my Instagram. Drop any questions, anything, we can make a video out of it. But yeah, man, love and appreciate you guys. It's your boy Shady Luke, and I'm outie. Deuces.